I hate this channel.
No! No!
Damn, I was running out of room. I was such a fucking child. I don't know why. Every time I hear the word duty, it just sounds stupid. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what it is lately. I realized I've been wearing this shirt a lot when I happen to record videos, which is weird. Granted, I do like this shirt a lot because it's like one of my faves. Because one, I just like this color. Granted, I actually don't like this color on me necessarily. Like, it doesn't look bad on me, but it's not my best color. I look better in a more army green, but whatever. But you know what's crazy is the 777 on here. That's like an angel number or some shit they say. What's crazy is I used to have an email. Actually, my first couple of emails I've ever had were like, this is how gay and cliche it was. Okay, guys, you don't understand. Skull Chick 777666. You think I'm playing? I'm dead. That was my email for like the longest time when I was a kid. And my sister made one, Earth Chick 777666, because at this time, I want to say Becca was really into the Bratz dolls a lot. I never really got into dolls at all, but for a little time when Becca was into the Bratz, I tried to be into the Bratz a little bit. Anyways, and that's where we got like the Skull Chick and Earth Chick. Well, that and I think it was Neopets maybe? Was it Neopets? It was either Neopets or something online that I was the Skull version, she was the Earth. You get what I'm saying, type of thing. I think it was maybe Neopets or something. Anyways, so that's where we got these ideals for these emails. Like, we made these when we were like, I don't know, maybe I was like maybe 10 or 11, if that. Anyway, Skull Chick 777666. And so yeah, I used them and I don't have the email anymore. I wish I could get, bro, that is one thing I would love to do. If anybody could ask me what's one thing I would like wish for, that's gonna be one of them. So I can access my old MySpace profile. I want so bad to access old pictures and shit of me that back when, you don't know, when I first started puberty and shit, I really want photos of me back then, but I don't have any because I didn't take any because I hated myself. But for a short time there, right when I turned like 13 or 14, for a short time there, I was taking like a good amount of photos and shit on my MySpace. I can't find my MySpace anymore. It's probably deleted now. I've tried over the years, I mean, literally, for the past 10 years, I've been trying to get somehow back in touch with my MySpace, and I just cannot do it. I can't find it. It's probably gone by now because it was, you know, obviously a tiny account. It was just some random account. Anyways, but that's the only place I had those pictures, and I can never get those again, guys. I'm so mad about it. I really want to see what those pictures look like, and there's no way I could possibly ever be able to fucking see them again. It sucks. Anyways, so yeah, what was I saying? I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, the 777. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's kind of crazy is I've actually always kind of had this thing with 777 because that was my email when I was younger. So I just find that so fucking funny that actually I tend to wear this shirt a lot. It says 777, and I would normally never pick this shirt. You guys got to realize, anytime I'm wearing a shirt, other than the ones that are like funny quotes, like the "I only get on my knees for Jesus," I obviously picked that one out specifically. Or like the "I'm insane," I picked that one out specifically too because I am insane. I think I need to warn people, but normally, when I get shirts like this, guys, and they have these little, whatever, designs on them or the words and shit, I have no clue what those say. Like, 90% of the time, I literally do not look at what's on the shirt because I'm stupid, I guess. I don't know. I just, because I'm super cheap. If I see something that's, you know, on sale, really good sale price or something, and it's just too cheap to pass up, I get it. I don't care what design it has on it because I always figure I can either, one, cover the design or change the design, or I can figure something out. You know what I'm saying? But to have the shirt, I mainly go for the fit of the shirt, how the shirt looks like it fits or how it fits, and that's mainly what I look for. It's just like the material and how it fits is my biggest thing when picking a shirt. So, and price, that's the very biggest, it's price. It has to be under $5. I try not to spend more than $5 a shirt is like the most I'll spend, okay? The most I ever want to spend, that's for sure. I obviously have spent more, whatever. I'll spend more if I need to. Well, you get my point. Anyways, so, what was I saying? So, if I come on here with weird ass shirts, again, other than funny ones, you can tell that, like, the knees for whatever, I want to get on my knees for Jesus, that obviously was deliberate. I ordered that one. But other than that, a lot of the shirts I will get on here and wear, I have no clue what they say. I've never read them before. Like, there's this black one that I wore for the longest time. I'm talking the longest time, guys, when I first started my channel. I still wear it every once in a while, but it's a little short. It says eclipse the haters. Eclipse the haters. What? That is so embarrassing to even be wearing. Like, I cringed so hard when fucking somebody wrote that in my comments. I was like, eclipse the haters? What the fuck are they talking about? And I looked at my video again and I realized my shirt. I said, what? Why did I never once read that? I never once read that when I bought that. You guys gotta understand, I got that shirt for like $3. Not even. It was like two something. $2.99 was that shirt at Rue 21 because Rue 21 was going out of business or, getting bought by somebody else. So they're having hella crazy sales. And every shirt I got from there, I just loved the way it fit. And yeah, I just loved the way it fit and the cut of it and everything. So I just went on the splurge and was buying any cheap one I could find at the store, no matter what it said on it. You know what I mean? Because I don't care. I just want a shirt to wear. I don't really pay attention to stuff like that anyways a lot of times. Because especially back in the day when I was younger, you always wear like fucking work shirts and shit. Or, you know what I mean? Weird companies and shit that you don't know of or whatever that your, I don't know, friends or dads or something bring home. You get what I'm saying. Anywho. So yeah, it's kind of weird that this shirt is kind of more of a thing for me, or whatever, kind of connects with me a little more than people realize, because that 777 thing when I was younger, that's so weird. It's just such a weird thing. Guys, we can't get a hold of those emails to save our lives. I wish so bad, guys. If I could see those MySpace posts, oh my god, I would die. I would die, okay? I would love to fucking see them. Because I don't know what I looked like at that age. And because of, just how my life has been, my whole life. I've never seen myself as cute or pretty. I never liked myself or liked the way I looked or anything. So I would like to go back and see it from a more. I would like to go back and see my pictures from a more objective perspective and just look at everything and try to see. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I go back on some of my pictures, I'm like, I actually was kind of cute, maybe. I mean, not really that much, but in some circumstances, some pictures, yeah, I was kind of cute. And it's crazy to think about because it was just, that wasn't my reality. It never was. Ever, ever, ever in my life. It was like, that was the opposite of my reality. So, it's crazy. It's just crazy. That's another thing. It's crazy. It's crazy just switching. Hold on. There's one thing, that's really crazy and I still have to try to adapt to or get used to is having a total switch of life. And people who were really fat at one time will know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. If you're really fat at one time and you end up losing all this weight, all of a sudden the world's totally different. People treat you differently. I mean, everything is totally fucking different. Okay. Now this is pretty true because I was chubbier too, and yeah, I was treated a lot different than I am treated now. Now it seems like, granted, most guys are just want sex, so I don't know if you could really count these guys, but I don't have a problem with finding a guy who wants to be with me now or would want to give me a chance or anything. But back in the day, that wasn't a thing. That wasn't a thing. I was literally, the best way to describe how I was or how my life was or how I was treated in my family and shit. I was Meg from Family Guy. Meg. That's who I was. That's who I am in my family. I'm the Meg, basically. I mean, completely. It's just, it is what it is. I'm Meg. So, because I was this Meg, it's really weird for me to get used to people, even just complimenting me or saying nice things. I don't know. When you have a total opposite life, it's weird. It's unreal. I don't know. You feel almost uncomfortable being in the position you're in. You get what I'm saying? And it's not like I've used my prettiness for anything in any malicious way or, you know what I'm saying? But because I don't even know how to use it because I've never had it. That's why people are like, what are you doing? You seem like, it seemed like I'm wasting my life. I am, first of all. But, people tend to, will look at me and be like, well, why? I feel like you're wasting your beauty or you should use it to your advantage. And I would, guys, but I just don't know how to. Other than, sell my body sexually. I mean, how else do I use it to my advantage? I don't know. I'm not good. I never was really taught to use people or, I don't know. That's a skill. I don't care what you say. That's a skill, guys. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to, ask for money or to demand shit. I just can't. There's a lot of shit I just can't do, and that's one of them. I just don't get it. But yeah, so yeah, a lot of fat people, you know, or people who used to be fat will probably understand what the fuck I'm talking about because it's like a totally shift change. So now it's really mind blowing and kind of weird, and it honestly makes me probably isolate myself even more. Having a lot of people that are interested in me now and see me as attractive and want to talk to me. Granted, again, I never really had problems with people wanting to talk to me before because nobody had a problem with actually being my friend or talking to me. They just never wanted to be more than that. But now, obviously, guys want more than that, but most of the time they just want sex, if we're gonna be real, probably. But even the ones who do want relationship, like it's, I don't know, like just going on dating apps and shit. Like back in the day, I don't care what you'll say, I could get on a dating app and I wouldn't have got hardly shit. Now, obviously, there's like it's for a lot of girls who are semi okay looking. It's dating apps are a real headache because it's just so many options, like so many guys and it's just overwhelming. Like it's too much. Like it's just overwhelming. I know guys are probably like, "Oh, you lucky little bitch." Like how can you complain? But it's not what you'll think it is. Especially when you end up in a lot of situations like I've ended up in a lot of times. It's really just not great at all. It's not worth it. Anyways, so yeah, that's something that is still hard for me to get used to. You know, people complimenting me or saying how pretty I am or how hot I am. If you guys haven't noticed, that's why I don't really refer to myself as that pretty or hot because I just don't see it really. I kind of see it every once in a while, like certain angles and shit. I'm like, oh shit, I could kind of see why people would want it or whatever, but like for the most part, I kind of don't see it. Um, like yeah, a lot of it I don't see it, or like the terrible things overpower the pretty things that I might see for a slight second. You know what I'm saying? For a slight second, if I do see the pretty thing, like normally something else will overtake that pretty thing or what I've seen as looking pretty and ruin it. Whatever. You get what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure I have body dysmorphia really bad, I would imagine. I have to, because, like, I still think I'm fat now, and people are like, you're not fat at all. And I'm like, yes, the fuck I am, because I still am. I don't care what y'all say. I'm kind of rolly, just a little bit. But it's, yeah. So it's kind of real, it's weird for me, guys. Like, I don't know how to explain this and get y'all to understand, but, like, I was somebody, like, when I say I hated photos, like I for real would stop being friends. I would almost, I'm not gonna say I would for sure because I don't think I ever did, but I would almost for sure stop being friends with you if you took a picture, if you ever took a picture of me without me knowing, just randomly, when I, no matter what I'm doing, I would freak the fuck out. Like I literally wouldn't be your friend anymore unless you delete that picture because I hated seeing myself that much in pictures because I looked hideous and I did. And anyways, like I for real, I was so serious about never getting pictures of me taken when I wasn't expecting it. And I don't like pictures of me taken even when I was expecting it. But especially when I'm not expecting it, fuck no. Oh my god, I'd lose my shit. I've literally lost my shit over this shit when I was younger. Because I just, I hated whatever. So now it's really a lot different because now I don't mind taking photos as much. Granted, still, again, I don't see it as well as I guess other people do. But, yeah, it's all a really big change. And again, if you're bigger or if you somehow were ugly and you got cute looking or pretty looking, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's weird. It's weird. Give me grace and patience with that shit, okay? Because again, it's still hard for me to even get used to the fact that people actually watch me, like want to watch me, especially specifically because of my looks. That's mind blowing me. I actually would understand a lot more. This is what's crazy, guys, and this is what I'm talking about when you say my life has totally changed the opposite. Like before, I would never ever have a problem to see my personality more and shit, but now it's the total opposite. Like it's just so crazy to explain. Like y'all don't understand. Now people specifically literally want to watch me because of how I look. When before that would have never been the case. Not that I was absolutely hideous, but that just would never been the case. Most people would not have tuned in to just watch me because they thought I was oh so pretty or you get what I'm saying? So it's totally different because literally back in the day that was the one thing everybody could say about me is that's why you would talk to me or be my friend is because my personality was fucking amazing. I mean amazing. And yeah, and now it's the total flip of that. Now it's like my personality's not seen at all, and my looks are the only thing that's seen, and people literally watch me just to look at me. Like that's crazy and mind blowing to me still. Like I don't know if I ever actually be comfortable, 100% comfortable with that or accept that. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like I kind of can't because it's just not. It was never my reality, so I feel like it can never be in a way. You get what I'm saying? Like it just seems all too unreal and like, I don't know. So if I act really weird about being complimented and shit like this is why I act weird about shit like that. It's because I hate myself basically. That's a lot of it, but it's just a bunch of things. I'm just a fucked up person. So by the way, sorry, I haven't answered any emails. How could you get on here, Sarah, and record a video and not have answered the emails people sent you? Because I'm a bitch. I told y'all numerous times. Okay? But no, I'm going to right after I get off here. Sorry, I've been MIA. I have MDD. Do you know what that is? MDD, D titties. No, I'm just kidding. MDD, major depressive disorder. So I go through these bouts sometimes of like these depression stages to where I don't respond to anybody. I just cut everybody out. I don't record anything. I just have to go for, a few days or a week or so, just bummed. I can't explain it. I just have to go through my emotions and shit. So, yeah, so if I disappear for periods of time, it's normally shit like that, or something important's happening or going on or eventful, whatever. Okay? So that's what this last one's been. It's just been more of a just want to cut everything off type of thing. It's just too much. A lot of times, everything, just life in general fucking sucks. But my life has always sucked, so... yeah, that's life. Anyways, alright, I'll get off here with that. Bye!